Let's see how beautiful this American beauty is. Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host, Connie, and today we are here with my blind reaction to American Beauty. So this is a donation reward for Venom, and I don't really know anything about this. I'm going in pretty much completely blind. I've heard of the movie before, but I don't actually know what it's about at all. The title is probably not like your first impression. It's the first impression you get from the title is probably not accurate because you know what that title makes me think of? It makes me think of like a beauty pageant kind of thing. Like a Miss America kind of beauty pageant thing. And I don't know. It might be about that for all I know cuz again, I don't know anything. I don't know who's in this. I don't know what the plot is. I don't know anything about this. It's a movie I've heard of by name recognition alone. And so I'm very curious as to what this is going to be about or like or anything. Um, but that is to say, like, I'm hoping I also really enjoy it. Because going in knowing nothing, it could go literally anywhere. Any which way. Who knows? Um, Going in blind also means you have no expectations for the film. So, yeah. We will see how it ends up working though, and hopefully it ends up being a really good one. But we're gonna get this started. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the movie. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. We're back. We'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. I looked up, like, the movie and, like, what kind of themes and, like, ideas that I was trying to say. And it seems like most critics and people are divided on that on like what it's trying to say and everything. Um and I for one certainly can't figure anything out with that. Like I don't even know if like it's trying to like paint Kevin Spacey's character at the end there as, you know, as having like achieved some level of positive enlightenment or something. I don't know like what the overall idea and goal and everything is, because I'm more just thrown off with just how exceedingly uncomfortable this film was. How aggressively upsetting to watch it was, especially with the fact that it showed certain things like, again, I know the actresses were of age and everything, but showing the characters like topless and everything at multiple points, yet the thing you pan away from is him getting shot in the back of the head. It's like, but you're fine to show underage characters naked. Okay, that makes no sense to me. Like I said, maybe the only characters that you could even view as any level of likable in this were Ricky's mom, who seemed more like a victim than anything, and maybe the lady at the drive-through. Like, everyone else in this is like either a piece of fucking shit, just a terrible person in general, or so uncomfortably immoral that it's just that you can't root for them. You can't like cheer for them. You can't like side with them. They all fucking suck. And I'm at the point where it's just how am I supposed to, is this how I'm supposed to feel coming out of this film? Because I feel like genuinely physically upset. Like I I I wasn't joking when during the movie I like said a couple times like my head was hurting. Like a genuine headache. I was getting genuine headaches from this film. I felt genuinely physically nauseous, and just have not been doing very well for a while now. There's been movies and stuff that have made me feel like really upset before, of course. This isn't like the first time this has happened, and it won't be the last. Hell, they fucking referenced one of them in this movie, Reanimator. If you remember my reaction to that, oh, that upset me. That fucked me up. It's actually kind of the reason why I haven't checked out any of the sequels yet, because I've just been so upset by what it by what had gone down in that movie. And it's just like I don't I don't feel good after watching that. You know what it also kind of reminds me of? That one movie, God, what is it called? It's another one I reacted to. There's a specific movie, Falling Down. That's the one. Um, where it's like you have the guy who just gets progressively more and more like psychotic and loses his mind and just completely just derails as the movie goes on. It's the same kind of thing here where it's like you just don't really like there's there's less murder in this one, I guess, but it doesn't make me feel good after watching it. It makes me feel just really upset. I'm just like I've seen plenty of movies with homophobia in it, whether just part of the times that the movie came out in, or if it's like the intention of the film and everything. I've seen movies with that. I've seen movies with some really reprehensible shit in it, and it's usually depicted as being reprehensible. But this one again, it's just like with his little speech at the end and everything, and what am I supposed to take from this? Am I supposed to applaud him because he didn't sleep with her in the end? Because according to what I found when looking this up afterwards, the only reason he didn't is because she was a virgin. Because she admitted she was a virgin and wasn't sexually experienced. And so he didn't want her anymore after that. It's not that he realized what he was doing was wrong. No. He just didn't want her because she was a virgin. Oh, what are we supposed to think about? Like, the speech at the end makes us think like he's trying to like impart some kind of wisdom on us. But is that the point? Is it like supposed to be like, oh, like ridiculously evil, terrible people like this are so self deluded that they think that they've like achieved enlightenment when this kind of thing happens, and they're like, I don't fucking know. You know, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what to say about this. I don't even know like what I'm supposed to say in like response to having seen this. I mean, I guess Kevin Spacey was perfect casting. I mean, scumbag playing a scumbag. Listen, the acting was good. The writing was, technically speaking, well done. But the subject matter, the focus of the film was so exceedingly uncomfortable. That I just kind of come out of this feeling hollow. Like forming thoughts right now is difficult if that's not clear. I'm having a hard time figuring out what to say, what to talk about. I I I, I I'm just out of sorts, I guess you could say. And like outside of the entire discomfort, like I can't genuinely say this was good. I genuinely cannot say that I think this movie was well made. Like, no matter what kind of message it was trying to teach or just say, no matter like if it's like about I don't know, middle class America or something, or the corruption of a person through I don't fucking know. No matter what it's about, like the message clearly is getting lost and doesn't excuse the discomforting situations. I think I would rather watch Reanimator again, honestly, at this point. At least that feels like, horror movie and everything. Like the discomfort in that is at least more easily digestible, I guess you could say. With this, it's just discomfort. It's just being upset for nearly 2 hours. And you know, I'm Connie. I'm signing off. See y'all next time.